spiritual and the sensual life. It is in the depths of my soul.
A check and looking cute, I'm there. But drama and looking whack, I won't be in attendance.
You may not respect or be loyal to my hustle, but you will remember my name.
Within and out of this circle, I am an R&B divo, and you will respect me as such.
I have made my interest, I have set a platform. They say I'm a diva, but I'm just a star of this shit.
Throw me to the wolves, I shall return untouched.
And at the bowling alley, I feel like before we got the bowling alley a couple days ago, I hung out with Tristan there, and they had, everybody had feelings on what, I don't know what Deontay, but Tristan had feelings on what was said. So I feel like when you said speak on it, all of a sudden they started being fake, and I'm like, hello, I wasn't the only one that had an issue with it.
You was talking about Tristan and Deontay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I guess Deontay said he didn't have an issue, but Tristan talking about he was gonna speak on it, but it was a long pause, and it was like, come on,
Right.
you're making me look stupid. I'm not the only one that had a problem with it, and it wasn't a problem because I do what I do. I don't give a hell. But it was just like I don't want other people that tune in or whatever to feel some type of way. But I was not the only one that had an issue, so it was just like that. And so when he was just saying that, not saying that, I'm like, okay, you're making me look stupid and whatever. And so then, but you had said something, and we had read the text message that you sent him, and we had read it out loud. And at first I was like,
something about him being a producer.
yeah. And so I was like, well, other people that do it. But then when you brought up the text message and you was like, those people have clout or whatever, I said, I went back and I read the text and I was like, you know what? That is so right. Because those people do got clout, and I mean, you still trying to get that.
Right.
And so that was the reason why I left, because they was just being fake, and I was like, okay, y'all not gonna keep making me look stupid because I'm not the only one that had issue with that or whatever.
So you don't know nothing that happened after you left?
No.
Oh my God, because I thought that was why y'all was arguing.
Who?
I thought that was why you and Tristan got into it, because you knew what happened. Because you put a snake in it.
No. What happened, what the snake was the simple fact that when Tristan went outside and we came back in, I said Deontay was like, Darius was coming or something, and Tristan was like, why would you? And then he walked off, and I was like, oh. I said, okay. So I was like, since you don't want to tell me, because I was still upset that I was gonna bring that back up, that y'all sitting here not saying nothing. But since you are not gonna tell me that Darius was coming, and you trying to snake me, all these people here got a problem with me, and I by myself, I said, okay. Now I'm not gonna tell you, since you didn't tell me, I'm not gonna tell you that I believe it. Right. So then the next day he was just like, well, I told Darius that he's not gonna say nothing to you, and I had your back and whatever, I was gonna jump in or whatever. I'm like, okay.
No, look, when you left, he said you left like a snake. He said, I scared you away. And then he also turned around and said that you left because you knew that Darius was coming and you was scared.
That is totally... First of all, I'm not scared of Darius. My thing is, I do not agree with what happened last season. Everybody else has their own views on it. Everybody don't like Christy. I don't like Christy, but I still don't believe that a man should have, put his hands on a woman. That's just it. And I don't want to be a part of a project that makes it seem like it's okay, so then people think that because I'm a part of this project, that I'm like, oh, I'm agreeing with it. I mean, it happened, whatever. It's not me, but it's just how everybody got their own opinion on it. So I feel like if I'm asking you, because at the meeting y'all said, if you don't want to be in a situation with somebody, let them know. Right. So when I use that card, now you want to take it away. No, that's part of the rules. Come on now, you can't do that. You can't put that out.
Right. I told Des, I talked to her. I told her, I said, not that I have a problem with Darius, because I don't, not at all. He cool as shit. I love him. But it's not okay for him to be on the show, because Tristan specifically said at the meeting, we will not tolerate men hitting women at all. Darius will not be getting his show time. None of that. Period.
And now that
okay, cool.
Gone.
And since Chrissy come in and tried to tase you or whatever the fuck the situation was, she automatically out the show. We won't tolerate that type of violence, all this, that, and the other. That's bullshit. Why is Darius even being seen walking past where we
and that's
at?
what I told him. I was
Chrissy
like,
can't be on it
you said Chrissy's off the show, and then now you want to, I asked you not to have me around this person, not a conversation with this person, nothing, not even you talking about this person with me in the room. But you want to sneakily bring him. So if you want to play those games, I can bring Christy on the show. If you want to, I can bring Christy to events if you want to play like that.
I had a problem with that shit too because I'm looking like y'all been doing all these film days, y'all been kicking it, y'all been talking, y'all supposed to be cool with each other.
Right.
But yeah, Deontay and Tristan over here sneaking, bringing Darius, because they kept saying we got a special guest. Don't nobody go nowhere. Don't nobody go nowhere. Nobody leave. Stay. We got a special guest.
And
Deontay standing over there smiling.
He told me that Deontay knew everything. If Tristan didn't know nothing.
Tristan was the main one hyping it up. He was like, it's then at the end. He was like, it's Deontay's friend that's coming, and Deontay was like, y'all gonna have to pick. He said, so I seen him when he was talking. I couldn't hear him, but I seen him. He was like, yeah, they gonna pick their mouth up when they see who coming.
Right.
Like, if you know that your friend is into it with this other person, why would you bring them together? Especially if you know he's not even supposed to be here.
Right.
That was sneaky as fuck, and I didn't like that at all.
I didn't know. He was like, I didn't know that Darius is coming. Deontay told me. Come on now.
Bullshit.
I'm not stupid. I know you want to play. Come on, first of all, you had this position, but you being unprofessional about it. Because I work for you, so if I asked you, if you gave me an option, I took that option, don't try to take it back now. Because I just don't agree with that. It's like, and he trying to make it sound like I'm scared. It's not that. I just don't agree with what happened. And I don't feel like I feel like no consequences would happen. Because I know other projects that I've watched or whatever, and when they do something like that, they get consequences.
Right.
He could have been suspended for a couple scenes or whatever, but nothing happened. Like, he's back around. You didn't even like this boy when I first met you. Now you just all buddy-buddy. And the thing is, I'm trying to get Deontay to see Tristan's not Deontay's friend. Like, and he be on the phone talking about this man like a dog. And I talked to him yesterday and told him that, but he still want to be Team Tristan. So I said, I'm letting it go.
Yeah, I seen that.
Whatever. Like, we had a conversation on the phone. And then he was like, okay, I'm going to let it see. I'm going to talk to him. Then they called me. They both, yeah, we Team Tristan. You can't pay me to get on your side. I said, look, if you want to have that fake friend, then go ahead. Because I don't, like, it's stuff that I shouldn't even know about Deontay that I know. Like, come on now. That's not your friend. So it's like, I don't know. I don't even want to talk to him. I don't know. I know he said, I don't know, everybody supposed to meet that Friday or what.
Everybody?
He said everybody supposed to meet that Friday at some park and have a conversation. And I'm debating because I feel like, and I told him, if you be on some snake stuff, I'm going to come. I'm going to deal with what happened. But if you be on some snake stuff, just know I'm coming back harder.
You told me it's supposed to be just him and Deontay meeting up with me on Friday.
He said Friday, everybody. I don't know what's going on. But he said everybody meet up Friday. And they're going to try to have a conversation and get all the beef out. But
oh, yeah, I'm definitely bringing this part.
I told him, if you be on some snake stuff.
Because I ain't going
I'm
for
telling you. I'm going to deal with it. But I'm
Deontay
coming back
talking
harder.
about fighting this shit. All them statuses for
and then you fighting for what? Like, I told him, I don't have an issue with you. Stop trying to make it seem like an issue. It's because he's talking about Tristan. Tristan can't handle his own battles, I think, because if he started to let him deal with it.
Right, and I feel like that's why Chrissy felt like motherfuckers was trying to jump on her when she got there. Yeah. Because I know how Deontay is about Tristan, and knowing him, he probably jumped up, and she felt like they was both finna try to tag her in.
Exactly.
She know what the fuck she be talking about.
So I told him, I told him yesterday, if you want to play those games, I'm going to come and I'm going to deal with it. But just know, I'm not saying nothing. I'm going to act like I don't even mess around. I'm nothing wrong. I just know I'm coming back harder. And if you're going to be mad, you're going to be mad. Because he was trying to get me to quit so bad yesterday because I kept saying that. I said, you steady playing.
He was trying to get you to quit?
Yes, he was like, why don't you just quit? Why don't you just quit? I could just fire you. I said, Tristan, fire me. No, just quit. You know, you don't want to fire me because you want me to quit because you know what I can do. Like, come on now. All I got to do is make a phone call, have a conversation with Christy, and come on now.
Okay,
come on now.
Me too.
Because she already want to come back. I talked to her yesterday. She wanted to, like, come on now. Don't do that because I would bring her around and this shit would be over with.
I bring her Friday for the time.
Come on. Don't play with me. So that's what I'm saying. Friday, I'm going to come and I'm going to deal with. If you want to be a snake, I'm going to deal with whatever happened. But just know, shit going to get fucked up if you do that. So I warned him to just be on piece of cool. We supposed to go in there. Everybody supposed to talk and be cool after it. But if it don't go that way, then I ain't got time. I'm coming back. It's going to be harder.
Yeah. I know. I'm iller than you. Yeah. I'm iller than you. I won't be defeated, believe it.
So yeah, we definitely gonna have the talk when they get here. No, even with R&B Divas, they had their own intro, actually singing their intro, you know. And I wanted us to do something like that. Maybe HLR Chicago Season 2 should have their own intro instead of using somebody else's own. With the singers in the group.
Present me with the song.
Huh?
Present me with the song.
I was thinking we should do something, write something together.
Okay. I'm open to it. Because I have a gift for him, and I want to present it to him. One's for us, and then one's for him. But, hold on.
So I heard that when you left the restaurant, you had a problem with what I said in my shit. About the ropes and the situation like that. Okay, for once, I told you don't get offended when I called you Holiday. I told you, like, I said, don't get offended, but you remind me of Holiday, and you was like, I'm not gonna get offended. And I said, okay, cool.
When I said that before you told me.
Yeah, but if you would have said, okay, Deontay, I really got offended by that because, you know, I like a Holiday. I'm laughing right now, but I'm serious.
I know, I understand.
But you was like, you should have told me that I got offended. You know what I'm saying? My feelings was kind of hurt. If you said that, I would apologize. Like, oh, I'm sorry, but I told you don't get offended. But instead, I thought everything was cool. So you got up, you walked out. You told me, I'll see you later, boo. I'm like, all right. Got up, walked out. But I felt the energy of your presence when you left. I felt like, okay, I feel like something's wrong with him. But he ain't told me yet. So when Tristan came back and told me that what you had said, I'm like, okay, I thought I told him don't get offended. Why he feeling that way? But if he felt that way, why did he address the situation here instead of leaving? Because he's not making it no better. So when you left, it's just like, okay, well, why supposed to say he's gone? He should have just stayed, and we could have, worked something out, and everything could have been addressed.
It's true. I mean, that's one way of doing it. But with me, I didn't know where it was coming from. Because like I said, I told Tristan, I told him, like, I'm still getting to know each other. Like, when we was in the car earlier, I was like, y'all mind the word bitch? Because I say bitch all day.
Right.
And I asked y'all, and y'all was like, y'all was cool. So I was like, okay. I still felt like we was in the station getting to know each other. I didn't know where it was coming from. I didn't know if y'all was testing me. So I was like, okay, this bitch ain't always nice. This bitch ain't always laughing. Let me see.
No.
Let's take him out. That was my perception of it.
Why would you think we would be testing you?
Well, not testing me, like trying to bully me, but just like this. Like I said, is he really this nice? Is he really always laughing? Is he really this? And it's like, I mean, that's what was coming to me. That was in my head. And like I told Tristan, I said, I'm a Christian. And I said, instead of me addressing it right then and there, because I was a little upset about it, because I'm like, well, Holiday, how is he trying to check this? Is he calling me ugly? Is he trying to come from my hairstyle? I'm like, what is the tea? Where is he coming from? So, for me, I am a person that would come and address him, but he asked me right then and there what was wrong. I wanted to let him know what was wrong because I didn't want him to think I was leaving, because I said I was done. I didn't want him to think I was done. But I was just like done with the whole thing because I already told y'all I don't want to be in no drama with nobody.
Right.
I'm not here for that. I'm not here to always make best friends, but I'm not trying to make my enemies either. So I had to go home and I had to pray about it because that's me. And I had to calm myself down and be like, okay, Jamil, listen to the two-way because that's how I am. And I was going to address you with it the next time. Either I would have called you personally, had us meet up for lunch and talk about it, or right now we can talk about it. Right. So there wasn't no shade or no. I don't know, I'm just angry mad at you, but I just wanted to know where it was coming from.
Right, it was just all, jokes to be thrown across the table, but it wasn't nothing to get really serious about. I would never disrespect like this. I don't even know you like that, so I disrespect you. So, it was just all jokes. We all get to know each other at the table. We had a good time, we ate lunch, whatever, so just being thrown around, but it was never meant to oh, you ugly, you this and you that. No, that's not me. I'm not the kind of person. I'm definitely not. Yeah, we good.
Y'all don't have no cups, so toast.
My sister from another mother.
Toast with the bottle.
I accept your apology.
I got liquor.
I apologize for the confusion of you thinking I didn't want to or whatever.
It's okay.
Tell me, baby, is it good enough for you? 'Cause it's good enough for me. Take me to the stars above. Come and there's all your love. Feed me 'cause I'm wanting.
The stuff that he been putting on on Facebook about my family, about me being a fake friend, this and that. So I confronted him yesterday, and he couldn't take the heat, so he left. Like, it really got heated between us, and I really just wanted to let everything loose, you know. And I just wanted to let all my feelings loose, and I just wanted to curse his ass out, and I did that, and he left. So, yeah. Because, you know, he won't show up tonight because he don't want to be around Darius. So,
I'm going to pray for peace in this bunch because we got a few more events to be with each other.
hey, pray for peace.
And we need some togetherness because this can't keep going on.
Yeah.
It can, especially, I don't like when people can start off friends and then...
That wasn't ever my friend.
Oh,
I don't think he was ever my friend.
I had situations like that, honey.
There he is.
Come the star of the show.
Jamil.
Oh,
Yes, he brought you.
thank you. Honor. Thank you so much.
This the real bougie bitch right here. This is the real bougie bitch.
So improved.
Now, can we go in the studio?
Yes, please.
Yes. Come on. Yes. Come on.
Okay.
Oh, that was your time?
Yeah. Giving me real Britney.
Let's give
Pause
Darius,
it real quick.
Let's
talk
give
about this
Darius
song.
a
I wanna know
toast.
what you were thinking
No.
when you were writing these.
But let's give Darius a toast because this is pretty dope. You know.
But I don't have to. I can't hold it up here for too long. I'm gonna drop it. You gotta work with me.
Oh, shit. Thank you. Toast to Darius and his new music and his new business that he's going to.
And to much more success.
I
Thank
never
you,
heard it.
HLR, for being here.
it.
I was not possible without HLR tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
So you want to talk about the music?
Okay, I want to know what you think. I'm going to give my opinion on this song, or what I was visioning for this song. I want to attack the clubs now because, you know, we're not in the clubs. LGBT music is not in the clubs. And it's hard to get in the clubs and promoters are so difficult. And you have to give them something that they will play in the club. So I want to attack, you know, Belmont, you know. I know everybody who hasn't been to Belmont up in here. I mean,
I know everybody should have.
yeah, I want to attack their clubs. This is a song I want to promote and bring to them in their clubs. I've already lined up meetings with them, and I'm gonna sit down and sit down with them. I want to attack pop music. So everybody's so used to me doing heartbreak, sad R&B music. I want to attack pop. So that's where I was going with this song.
Yeah, we was just talking about that. You was asking what type of music. I'm happy to see you jumping into something new instead of being yourself. You know?
But you want to know something? Because I actually told Darius some time ago. I was like, it was one song he did, and I want him to play this next. I just ordered it, Dance All Night. It's something about dance music, and it's like the pop. It's like without even trying. He don't have to say nothing, and it just works with him. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like that's his calling. And this is the second song that you did after Dance All Night? And it worked. You see what I'm saying? So I think he should stick with that. That's him, and it works. I love it. I really love it. I live for it. I don't care what nobody got to say. I live for it.
I think that song you did on your mixtape on demand because I was cleaning my room and I was like, yes, I can put these clothes away.
Kiki made mixtape. Her songs on there we did together. Yes.
We got some real artists in here tonight. I definitely want to say that. I want to acknowledge that because I'm looking at you and Q and Deontay and Alex and Kiki. Do you do music? Well, I don't do music, nigga, so we on the same page.
I have an ear for music.
Right, but everybody else in here does music. Y'all can do a concert.
Yes.
Yeah, LGBT.
LGBT.
It's funny you say that. It's funny you say that because, you know, it's something in the works that I can't leak too much information. It's working.
Okay.
For my next track, I want to really actually, this song I had Tristan with me, and Tristan made me feel some type of way in the studio together.
Wait a minute, y'all know.
Before you spill that tea, let me just open this here, okay?
It's over here. It's over here.
I need this, okay? I can't drink a lot.
Pass it over there.
Open it up. Open it up. Who?
I'm scared, so I'm scared.
That's how you kill zombies fast.
Oh shit! I got shot, low key.
Yay.
Yeah. You up?
Where
in
is
the
he?
spirit of this
Why he
song-
not here?
Where's
Where's Ice Mike? The Ice.
He probably got some person
Let's
shit
just
on
say,
his
let's
shit
just
or
say for
something.
instance, he's praying.
Yes, he's getting some will and grace at this
Oh
moment.
Jesus!
Oh.
Shade, super shade.
That's not shade.
That
We're
was
talking
shade.
about the Lord.
No,
Yeah.
we
We're talking
And how
about
much that
hope.
he.
How
Okay.
much he has
Blessings.
graced us with his presence.
Yes, grace.
But in this grace, in this spirit, this song is called "Be the One," and I tribute it
You gonna be the one too?
to
Tristan was like.
I get the motherfucking bottle.
Call me your best friend. Let me make it good for you. I'ma show you what I'm all about. I love when you say sweet things to me. I love when we take a long walk. And baby, you're not shy. You just might be the one. Be the one for me. You just might be the one for me. Got you right here. I love it when you still. Baby, take your time. You know you're mine. You just might be the one. Be the one for me. You just might be the one for me.
Okay. That was that song in the spirit of Valentine's Day.
I would love to just say, starting off, I love the beat.
Okay.
It captured
was everything.
Yeah, beat was everything.
Everything.
Okay.
This is my problem with it. I can't relate to it because, see,
You ain't in love, we know.
you talking about walking. Exactly.
You single as a
I don't know
mother.
what love is coming from because you want to take walks on the park and everything. You know what I get? I get, what you doing? I love you, bitch. I ain't got time for all of that. Okay?
I know you see me as this,
So,
the trade gotta come and hit me up, like, come over, come
yeah,
through.
come suck the dick. No, I want, you giving me a fantasy that I can't believe in. I need you to be like, he hit
I
me
gotta
that
get y'all
one
a little trap
time.
song.
Wait,
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes, I was crying on the floor. I need you to give me some of that. Like, that's
Get out of here.
Give me some Kelly Rowland Dirty Laundry. Dirty Laundry was relatable.
She got an ass beat.
Exactly. Who can relate to getting their ass whooped?
Trisha didn't beat my ass yet.
Can't relate to
But it's gonna happen
You do
eventually.
it, and I'm coming for you. I want you to know that.
You hear that, right? You hear
I
that?
know. I'm not gonna put.
You ain't gonna beat me, Ike, no more.
You gonna be getting this 9.
You gonna let him put a nan on me?
Deontay know what it is. Deontay know what it is.
Come on, some this 22.
Okay.
I just stay in my own relationship business.
Okay.
I'm too nosy for that. I'm trying to work on how to fix mine. I got to
Exactly, girl.
If he whooping your ass and y'all still together, maybe I want him to whoop my ass.
I know,
Maybe we
right?
still stick together.
Okay.
But the meaning behind the song, though, the meaning
It is real nice though.
and the beat.
On next week's episode of Hustle, Loyalty, Respect, Chicago.
You got me fucked up if you gonna talk to me crazy now, baby. I think not. You better back down. I beg your pardon. Then he gonna try to calm me down.